All right, so finding your comfortable spot. Your chair, your bed, your cushion, it doesn't matter. Your tree. Shake out any excess energy. You can close your eyes whenever you're ready. So we're just going to start by, I'm going to hit my trusty bowl, as I always do. And so, as we begin, I'd like for you to just take a few deeper breaths. We're going to start with 7 deep breaths. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. 7 deeper cleansing breaths. That's it, just focusing on the feeling as the air enters your lungs, as it exits your lungs. Couple more. And once those 7 breaths are complete, just allow your breath to find the natural flow. That nice, easy rhythm. Your body knows exactly what that is. And then just be aware of your breath. No need to slow it down, speed it up. Just be present with it. And bring your awareness to the sounds around you. We often get frustrated when we don't have total peace or quiet when we meditate. But it's important for us to get used to those outside noises and to know that they're not really a distraction. They're just a part of our experience. Doesn't matter if you have kids in the other room playing, your dogs are running around, or your cats. Maybe there's traffic. Maybe you live close to an airport. The key is just to be aware of everything. You might even hear crickets on my end. Just allowing those sounds to be part of your experience. Knowing that it will not distract you or deter you from your beautiful meditation. So now I found something unique, or something that I've never known before. When it comes to grounding, one of the cool little techniques that I discovered is just to simply put your hand on your crown, right at the top of your head. So leaving your eyes closed, just take one of your hands, just place it over your crown. You could even put a little pressure if you'd like. Just continue focusing on your breathing and the feeling of your hand on your crown, just for the next 30 seconds or so. You don't have to look for anything. You don't have to feel anything in particular. But some of you might. You can bring your hand back now, placing it on your lap or wherever it was before. Now we're going to go a step further in your grounding. I'd like for you to imagine, in your own way, you sending your energy down into the earth. But this time, I want you to imagine that it goes down through your feet or your root chakra or both. But as you send it down, it spreads outwards. Not directly into the earth, but out like a blanket of energy. 360 degrees. Just imagine that blanket of energy blanketing the earth, the land around you. You can send it out as far as you want, in all directions. In all directions. It could wrap around the entire earth if you'd like. Just follow that energy as you send it out. And then you take one big deep breath through your nose. Hold it at the top. And as you release, as you exhale, send that energy all the way down into the earth. Send all that energy down. That blanket that you sent out goes down all the way into the earth, into Gaia. Just notice what you feel. Knowing that you are grounded and anchored. Good. And now what's so beautiful about the earth, about Mother Earth, about Gaia, is she's always willing to take the excess. She's always there for us to take whatever we need to send to her. So as you continue to relax, get more comfortable, I want you to send down into the earth anything that just no longer serves your highest good. And this can be anything. This could be old beliefs, old patterns. This could be attachments to people, things, relationships, jobs. could be old energy that you've taken on. Whatever doesn't belong to you, whatever doesn't serve you anymore, you just push it down into the earth, trusting that Gaia knows exactly what to do with it. See it, feel it. Trusting your imagination, your intuition, what needs to be sent down, what needs to be cleared, released. Any fear, let the fear go. Many of you are being pushed into a new direction. Many of you are being pushed out of your comfort zone. So send whatever doesn't serve you, whatever doesn't help you, whatever's old and outdated. I want you to just send it down. Keep sending it into the earth. Mother Earth knows exactly what to do, how to transmute that energy, change it, clear it. You don't have to worry about that part. You're creating so much space now. Creating so much space for the new to come in. Creating space for what's meant for you. Creating space for abundance in all aspects of your life, all levels of your life. And as you let go of these things, there's nothing wrong with being grateful for them, for what they did for you, for how they served you, for how they even maybe protected you at one point. So say thank you to that and what you release. Awesome. So now in your mind's eye, your imagination, I'd like for you to move into your inner temple. Now, some of you might not know what that means, but here's the thing, it doesn't matter. You get to create it. If you know where your inner temple is, just go there. If you're hearing about it for the first time, you get to create it. It could be a place by the lake. It could be a place in a temple. It could be in a pyramid. It could be beside a tree. Your place to connect. The ultimate place for you to connect with your inner being, with your soul. Your inner temple is sacred, and it's very unique to you. But there are no limits on what you need, what you can have here. Are there walls? What color are they? Is there music playing? Are there crystals all around. Maybe the walls are made of crystals. It doesn't matter. You get to create your special, unique inner temple. Whatever you need to connect is there for you. And take a moment. Be aware of what you see or what you feel or what you notice. There might even be some things there that you weren't consciously aware of. This place brings you peace and calmness. I want you to find that place to sit in your inner temple. That perfect place to go meditate just like you're doing now. And as you sit and get comfortable, tune in. Fine-tuning that radio signal. The signal is directly connected to your higher self. So you get to check in. Say, hey. You just get to check in with your higher self. Now allow yourself to feel what that feels like. It might be a physical sensation. It might be slight. It might be very noticeable. But just sit here as you check in with your higher self. You fine-tune that connection. Just be still for the next minute or so. Wonderful. So now, you're being pulled to call in all those parts of you. All the old parts of you. Even the unloving parts of you. Maybe the parts that you were ashamed of at one point. Maybe the parts that don't necessarily feel all that good. But you're being called to pull all those parts back home to your temple without any judgment. Maybe there's some anger parts, some shame parts. Maybe they're just shadows. Maybe that's what that is. Just little shadows that you haven't addressed. But you're going to pull all those parts back home. without any judgment, accepting that they have helped bring you to this moment. Bring all those parts, no matter what you labeled them at one time. All those parts of you as you sit in your inner temple. What if you just loved them and accepted them? What if you just gave those parts a little extra love? Zero judgment zone. Your inner temple doesn't have space for judgment. Your higher self knows exactly what you need here. Just love, acceptance. And not only that, you get to bring all these parts, all these old versions of you into your temple so you get to show them the future you that you are creating. So in your mind's eye, it could be like a movie or a projection or just something you see, something you feel. Look into the future. What do you want to be? If you were to see your highest timeline, if you were to see yourself reach your potential, to follow your instincts, to follow your soul, if you were to leap from what's pulling you, if you were to fully trust in that guidance, what does that future self look like? How are they feeling? What's their mood like? Their vibration? There's no place for playing small here. You get to desire, you get to see it, see everything. You get to want whatever you want. Is it more money? See it. Is it the most beautiful relationship you could ever imagine? See it. Feel it. Go even bigger. Are they strong and healthy? What do their relationships look like with their kids, their family, their friends, their loved ones, their partners? Now, seeing it is beautiful, but I want you to really, really tap into the feeling like you are that right now. Give yourself the opportunity to feel it like it's already done, like it is who you are, because it is who you are. Just like a regression in hypnosis, this is your future self, the ultimate version of you, looking back at you right now and telling you to trust. To trust that intuition, those pulls. To release the fear and doubt. Feel as much gratitude and appreciation as you can. Allow your heart center to just open up fully. And then what are you doing for others? You're the best version of you, the most abundant, limitless self that you could ever imagine. How are you helping others? How are you serving? How are you shining your light? Good. Now the feeling you have in your heart right now, I want you to crank it up. I want you to crank it another 100 points. I want you to crank it. If it's at a 10, I want you to go to 20. I want you to go to 30. I want you to go to 40. I want you to step into that feeling of having that, all of it. And what it feels like to fully trust it. And now I want you to see like you have this crystal energetic cord that connects to your solar plexus right here in the now. But this energetic cord connects directly to that future you right in their solar plexus. This laser beam of light almost that connects your solar plexus to your future self's solar plexus. Now claim it. Feel the energy. Since we're creating our future, take a look at what the world looks like. We've done this a few times, but I want you to really visualize, feel what the new earth looks like when we've shifted into unconditional love. What do you see when you use that? You use your amazing mind and heart to create that. What does that look like, feel like? What does it look like for the whole Earth's vibration to continue rising? So all that love that you feel, all that energy that you feel, that you're creating right now, is doing exactly that. You're raising the collective vibration every single time you do this, whether it's on your own or together here. Every time you are your most authentic, every time you trust your intuition. You are leaders. We are leaders. So take a couple deep breaths as you come back to your body, feeling your physical body now. Feeling your feet, your roots, the seat beneath you, the bed, your clothes, the air in your lungs, the beating of your heart. Using this vibration, this energy as momentum moving into the week, leading with your heart, leading with love, compassion, knowing who you are more than ever, knowing what you're worthy of, what you're here to do. And coming back now, a couple deeper breaths now, coming back. Take your time. Thank you.